Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel, Curiosity Wax. And in this video I'm going to show you my first reactions to this book, Timeless Paris by Marin Montagut. And this is Ateliers, Emporiums and Savoir Faire. And I'm really excited about this book. I very kindly was bought this book through by a stranger, a book day, which is organised on Wednesdays by Big Green Bookshop. I'll put a link in the below bar. And thank you so much for this book. Thank you so much to the buyer who purchased this book for me. I really am excited to look in it. So this is photography all about like shops in Paris. So I'll read the back of the book. In Paris, enchantment awaits around every corner, and artist Marin Montagut, possibly pronounced Marin Montagut, marvels in discovering the ateliers and emporiums that pepper the capital. For centuries, the artisanal trades associated with the city have continued to hum uninterrupted in unique workshops, seemingly untouched by time. Today, skilled craftspeople continue to restore architectural details, print lithographs, weave decorative trimmings, hand-roll pastels, or blend traditional herbal remedies right in the heart of the city. From an artist's studio hidden away in Montmartre to an antique shop in Saint-Germain-des-Prés, and from a period hardware store to a cabinet of curiosities, Marin Montagut invites readers to follow him inside 19 quintessentially Parisian locations that inspire and attest to the savoir-faire that is the very essence of Parisian style. So this is awesome. It's all wrapped up in plastic. I'm now going to open it, and I've seen a few preview pictures of some of the stuff inside this book, but I haven't seen like all of the book. So I'm going to show you my first reactions to the pictures in this video. Sorry. Unwrapped, and it's got gold foil accents on the book. That's the side of the book. Oh wow! Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! Look at the inside cover. It's so cool. Oh, it's like oh wow! Oh wow! And then we've got marbling on that page, the title page. Yeah. And then here's the title page and the information page. I've forgotten what that's called. Then here we have the contents page. So I have a picture of his shop and an intro of the author about his shop. Oh wow. Look at this shop. I love shops. I've always loved shops since I was little. I used to play. Oh wow. There. I want a cabinet like that. That's so cool. Then we got the rest of his shop. This section is called handcrafted. And then more of his shop, all his collection of stuff. It's so pretty. And then we have this advertisement for his shop. The selection of items. So the first other shop featured is La Maison du Pastel. And it's an art show. Oh my gosh, they are cool. Ah, they've got all the colours, the pastel colours. Ah, amazing. Look at all the colours. I love rainbow, I love colours. Oh my goodness. So, I don't know if I will also be doing a top-down video of this book so you can see each page in more detail. So I don't know if I'll show you every page. I'll just see. Oh wow. Oh, cool. The next shot is Passementerie Verrières. And this is they make tie backs in cords, rosettes, and elaborate pom-poms. Now this page is going to be inspiring me for creating new outfits for Jaskier from The Witcher, because look at all these colours and patterns and threads. Oh, I want to use that one. That, especially that purple. That would make it those colour. I'm definitely gonna use this as inspo for Yaskia outfits. Oh my gosh! And look how the shine works on the threads. Oh wow! So I love books like this because, like, although a lot of the times there's like colouring books, how to colour this, how to colour that, but the way I colour in things, I do it I don't really follow a step-by-step tutorial of how to colour things. I sort of look at reference pictures and then intuitively I can see which colour out of my pencils I would use. I don't use like I don't tend to need to use like charts where it says this colour is this colour, because I already can see from looking at my pencils and looking at reference pictures. I sort of intuitively know which colour to go for a lot of the time. Not that I don't still learn about what colours go together. I still learn about the colour stuff, but I do a lot of my colouring intuitively, and I and these kinds of books, these photography books, I find I use a lot more than tutorial books. So especially with reflections, but also there's really cool interiors as well of how to do perspective and things. And that you've got textures, these crates as well, if you want to, if the colour in like wooden crates and things, and this could also help you figure out what you want to do for your interiors, and there's lots of different elements. There's books and reason. There's other threads, and for each shop there is a illustrated advertisement of things they sell. It's really cool with their shop address, so you can actually go and visit these shops when you go to Paris. The next shop is Musée de Montmartre. And the write-ups about each shop are really gorgeous, because they talk about the feel of the shop, what it smells like, how it feels to be in the shop. It says the floorboards creak beneath your feet and the air is suffused with the distinctive aroma of turpentine. And I love that. And I love the pictures of all the detail. It makes me happy. Shops make me really happy. I love shops. My dream world has like really amazing shops that I keep going back to. Yeah, I dream a lot about shops and shopping, especially bookshops. But I also dream a lot about souvenir shops. There's like and then I have antique shops, have newsagents, have loads of different shops in my dreams, and I love visiting them, and they're amazing, and they're so fun. So I'm obsessed with shops. And then it's got a lovely outside area. And then that's the advertisement for the shop and what they sell. The artist materials. I love that idea that they've got the easel set up, and then they've got an art book, and then on the wall they've got paint dabs. That sort of coordinates with the art. That looks cool. Crystals. And then the next one is the Musée de Mineralogie, and this place And this place has loads of minerals and crystals. Oh wow. Imagine having this space. Oh, imagine having the space for that cabinet. And then you could have like all these statement pieces, and then all these drawers would have all your little crystals. And just open the drawer and you have trees of crystals. And then all your statement pieces and the ah, I need a mansion. That'd be amazing balls. And then also, as we were saying about colouring in, you've got a really good example of parquet flooring here as well, and about how light coming through the window affects the colour you use on the parquet flooring. That's what I pick up from these kinds of books. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh wow. Look at that painting at the top of the stairs. Mm. Then I love these collage sort of mood board type pages. Uh, it's amazing. You need your magnifying glass because there's loads of little details to look at. The next shop, well, is Library Josim. I tried to do a French accent when I do. I grew up a lot in France, and one of my favourite shops was newsagents, where I used to get transfers. Scenes like from Disney scenes, and you get transfers. I used to buy them all the time from the newsagents. So this is Library Juzumi. Well, that's how it's spelled. Well, it's a bookshop. Oh. The bookshop and the music outside, and we give our books and all. My favourite pictures on Twitter are bookshop pictures and bookshelves. Like anytime I see a bookshelf on Twitter, I always zoom in to see what the titles are. Oh wow. Look, that's so beautiful. Mm. You could totally take inspiration from that to put your, if you've got like a fandom and you ship characters, they could have romantic time at a bookshop. You could totally take inspiration from that for your background. Oh, look at that. You want to go to bookshop? I haven't been to a bookshop for 2 years. Oh my gosh. Dee, that is picture. So cool. The next shop is Bouclerie Poussin. They originally made saddlery accessories for use by the cavalry. So its focus is leather goods. And then you've got this beautiful staircase as well. It looks amazing. Oh wow. And then you've got all these stamps for stamping to the levy. Then you've got like all these metal buckles and everything, all different shapes. They even got horsey pictures. Yay. Horses. There's so much reference material in this book. I totally recommend it for colorists and artists alike. There's so much. So this next place is Derole. It's Cabinet of Curiosities, and it's got lots of natural history. So we've got taxidermied lions. And butterflies and a unicorn. I'm having memory now of a shop with lots of butterflies in trays. Sometimes my memories of shops are like, oh, it was our dream. I didn't actually go to a shop. I think I definitely have been, I don't know. I remember going to a shop and they had lots of trays of butterflies. So, interesting. So there's all taxidermied examples of creatures. And also, none of Derole's creatures were deliberately killed. They all died of natural causes. I might have been to the shop. I'm not sure. I remember pulling out drawers and there being butterflies and trays. But look, there's all the butterflies. The next place is Ultramod, and they make they sell ribbons and trimmings in all different colours. Look at all the rainbow colours, yay! And then you get a picture of the shop front. And there's lots of buttons and ribbons. And lots of tassels. And some close-ups of some of the ribbons. Look out. The next place is à la Providence. They bronze ornaments, new post finials. You'll also find levered door handles and hinges, door stops, latches and bolts, screws for wood and metal. Look at all this. Yeah, there's the picture of keys hanging off a loop. That's cool. There's so many different details and references in this book. Then you got all these boxes and they show all the different types of furniture handles. Then it's got gold faceplates. Next up is Faux and C. And they sell antique wood paneling. They reproduction. Well, lots of big carvings and reliefs. Cool. And there's other, I think it's called bas relief carvings and things. The next place is Soubrier. The rental furniture is only open to the trade and attracts professional designers, decorators and stylists from film, theatre and television. So, this is so cool. I really want. There's one of those articulated horses in wood. I want one of those, but they're really, really expensive. I've got like an action figure horsey toy that's articulated. Oh, there's articulate a horse and articulated wooden man. Actually detailed wooden man. And then there's this amusing picture with the steps going up to the shop and the tiles on the street front. Oh, look at that! The next place is Adam Paris, which is lithographic printers. So examples of their printing. That's cool with the lighting through a tunnel. That's a cool reference if you wanted to do a tunnel with creepy lighting through it. What's that? The next place is Snellier. And there are supplies. Look, imagine having that storage for your art supplies. Oh my gosh. I don't really use paint much. But brushes and pastels and art books and pastels and paper and yay. Oh wow, cool. And there's the shop front. Scenario shop front. And you can pick out a pastel. The next place is Académie de la Charmerie, Grand Charmerie, legendary studio of artistic Montparnasse. The easel. Some of the artists were. Next place is Herboristerie de la Place Clichy, Herbalist's Boutique. All these shelves of different herbs and paper bags. The shop front's gorgeous. It looks like a train. It's got bunny in the window. The herbs that they measure out. Then we've got some botanical artwork. Next place, Produit Downtown. Stocks thousands of products to maintain, restore, strip, polish, buff, and bring shine to materials, including wood, marble, leather, stone, concrete, and all kinds of metal, from bronze or steel to copper or brass. These are things to polish with. I just love all this storage. I wish I could have all this storage. Oh, it's amazing. Look at all them brushes. Oh, brushes. They're polishing brushes. Then you've got patent, it's got soap on it and all adverts for cleaning products. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. The next place is Grenetterie du Marché. There's lots of food products. When I used to go to France with mum and dad to visit my grandparents, we totally had a shop like this that we called sort of Aladdin's Cave. And mum and dad would know what I'm talking about, but it's a shop and it's like that just goes on and on and on and on, and they have loads. They have everything that you need. And there's always and yeah, they have like just everything everywhere, loads of stuff. Oh, yeah. Amazing. Next place is Evelyn Antiques. I have a big antique French. Actually, I do have a French antiques shop in my dream world, and it's really lovely. They have awesome things, and I really like going there. It's like a market on the outside, and then you go through this into this room, and they have lots of like really interesting things, and it's awesome. And in my dream world, I'm like, um, I still struggle with money a bit in my dream world because I think in my dream world this is sort of some of it's euros, some of it's francs. So sometimes I get very confused. But uh, but this is the actual place, and look, it's awesome. I love shops. There's throughout this book, there's also these pages where there's an illustration about something in the shop, and then it gives you a little bit of information about it. It's really awesome. They got one of those wooden men again. Ah, yay. Oh, I love some music. Look, look at him. Look at him on the top of the shelf. Ah, cool. I love this. The what are they? The modern version of these wooden men. I use these. These are my equivalent of that guy. This is what I use a lot. Oh, cool. And then it's got all the full body portraits of figures in men, and it shows how they also had life-size mannequins that they could use. Like having a life-size one of these would be amazing. I have two, obviously, because I do a lot of gay erotica and just gay characters cuddling. So I have two. But if these are life-size, that would be awesome. But they used to have life-size versions. I was like, oh yeah. And then we've come to the end of the book, sadly. I wish this book went on forever. I should look for a Taschen book that's got shops in, because I love Taschen books and they're massive, and I want more books with shop interiors in. So yeah, if you do have any more recommendations of books with shop interiors, then that would be awesome. Also, I'm poor, so if you wanted to buy me a book that I could review on my channel, I'll give you. You can go to tell Big Green Bookshop on Twitter that you want to buy me the book. So, and they'll probably be able to DM me. So just ask me and Big Green Bookshop if you want to buy me a book to review on Twitter. Or I could put my Amazon wish list up, then you. But preferably Big Green Bookshop, so they can finally get a horse, because they really, really want a horse. So, but Oh, this was amazing. So, if you still want a top-down view of this book, to and study each page in more depth, then tell me. But buy this book. It's amazing. I recommend it to all illustrators, artists, and colorists, and anybody who loves shops. Tell me what your favorite shop is, and what your no, and also tell me what your ideal shop would look like, and tell me what it would sell. And I love shops. I love shops. So thank you to the person who purchased this book for me. Buy a stranger a book is the hashtag that you should use every Wednesday. Don't take advantage of it though. Only you can request a book, or you can offer to buy somebody a book, and then Simon, who runs Big Green Bookshop, will tell you if you can have the book, and when you've had because there is a limit how many free books you can request, but he'll tell you all the details if you ask on Buy a Stranger a Book Day. What's it? Oh, this is my dog. Now I can imagine going in all the shops and buying all the things and all the smells, and have loads of references. How excited. Thank you for watching this video. I love this book. Yay! I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.